Broadcasting from the Finch One studio, 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. It's local and it's here. Tony in the Morning Show. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256 Wednesday. Welcome to the Hump Day and the Harvest Moon Day. If you didn't see it last night, you certainly can see it right now.
It does look pretty dope now.
Yes.
I like the one yesterday morning, though.
Yeah.
The one, I don't even know if it was real no more, Tony. Because it was there and then it disappeared, then it got smaller and white way up in the sky. That was crazy.
It's so interesting how you're the only one who saw what you said you saw.
You know what? Nah, somebody else pulled over and seen it too. So me and the person that pulled over is crazy.
Yeah, right. But yeah, pretty spectacular sight, no doubt. And it was I saw like just a small little glimpse. Some people got some really good shots. I tried to take a picture of it last night. It was interesting because I had a few clouds around it. Almost looks like a painting.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of people who took pictures, and you can see a little bit of the eclipse, just a little bit. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the moon, that's what we're talking about. You should see it right about now if you're on the road and getting ready to head out to start your day. Now, a lot of people talking about this one, PT.
Ooh,
everybody got something to say.
They bad boys for life. Sean Diddy Combs has been indicted on sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping charges, and he was denied bail. Ooh.
Right.
So they raided his New York home, and they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, defaced ARs, meaning no serial numbers, completely taken apart.
That sounds so mafia.
Oh, right. and a ton of video footage. And you know what the scary thing about this is? Do you remember when Jamie Foxx was going around telling all the Diddy party stories?
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to get pulled up. So who'd you say was there again?
I would be very careful if I were Jamie Foxx about talking about other people's parties. He's got a reputation too.
Ooh.
But that ain't my business. Just something I heard. Hey, it's not the word. It's just what I heard. Yeah. So, you know, my sister and I, of course, we call her CNN West. We were talking about this yesterday because that's when we solve all the world's problems, right? And one of the things she brought to my attention, which I'm glad she did, she jogged my memory about the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
And all the antics that used to happen there and all of the things that basically, allegedly, Diddy is into. Yeah. But it was allowed. It was like they had a whole Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
You know, it was like this whole thing of the who's would be there.
That's very true.
Why Bill Cosby got himself in a little bit of trouble. And people decided to bring up past situations.
Yeah.
Oh, I can talk about a few things.
Yeah.
Been around a little bit. So, yeah. So those are the same type of things, but he went to a whole nother level.
He definitely took it to it.
You know, he's abusing people, kidnapping people, having people do things against their will, reportedly, allegedly, say that so you don't get sued.
That's what they say. Right.
And all kinds of baby oil, lubricant type stuff for those freak off, they call freak off parties.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of a freak off party until Diddy. So
yeah, we're gonna just keep an eye on this story. It's just starting, y'all.
Another crazy thing is that he actually turned himself in. So he turned himself in out there in public. Let them know he was.
You know why? Because he got friends with the feds. Come on,
so
man.
that's why he turned himself in.
Right.
But he was denied a $50 million bond. That is insane.
Because the people that he knows in the feds aren't the people making the decisions. They're hey, they coming from you, bro. You know,
just turn yourself in.
Turn yourself in. Don't make this into a Yeah. So the people that are in charge are like, I never could stand that, boy.
Should have fled to Cuba.
Yeah, right.
94.1 WHRP.
We looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back.
Well,
Back in the day, by now you have heard of the Hidden Figures, 3 women who helped NASA during the space race between 1961 and 1969, known as the Human Calculators. In fact, Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson did mathematical calculations without being told what they were for. Well, each lady was assigned to a different space team during a time of segregation, which was really tough. But through it all of their performance and contributions and life-saving ideas became quite successful for the landing of spacecraft Friendship 7. Today, Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson will receive a Congressional Gold Medal from the White House for their historic efforts. That's back in the day.
Yes.
On this date, back in the day in 1837, Charles Lewis, Tiffany, and John B. Young opened a stationary fine goods store that would eventually become a little jewelry store known as Tiffany & Company. All right, the 1964, The Addams Family premiered on television. It was 1965 on that same night that I Dream of Jeannie and Get Smart debuted. And Rush Hour, starring Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, was released on this date in 1998. The Fugees reunited for the Dave Chappelle Block Party in 2004. I think that was the last time I saw them all together. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Actress, singer, and married to actor and rapper Will Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith is celebrating her birthday today, as well as Holly Robinson Petty, actress known as Judy Hoff from the classic TV show 21 Jump Street and a Hallmark Channel favorite. Exhibit, rapper, actor who starred in movies like The Gridiron Gang and my old favorite show, Pimp My Ride. We also have Angela Simmons. She's a reality show star and daughter of Rev Run, the iconic rap group Run DMC. Ricky Bell from Belva DeVoe is also celebrating his birthday today. And we have Wu-Tang Capadonna celebrating his birthday today. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And today is National Cheeseburger Day. What's your favorite cheese on your cheeseburger?
Pepper Jack.
And also the U.S. Air Force today. We pay respect to men and women of this branch for the armed services. All right, that's Back in the Day. Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256. Today's high 87 degrees, much like yesterday. I thought yesterday that summer hooked up with fall. They had a date and created this perfect weather day.
Perfect.
Yes.
I enjoy yesterday's weather.
Yeah,
not too hot, not too cold. Great walk around. You're not going to sweat. You can put your jeans on and feel all right.
Yeah.
You know, some people be laughing that you got jeans on that's too hot outside.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect my legs from the mosquitoes. They love biting my legs.
Everybody got to eat, Tony.
Listen, the last time I had a mosquito bite right around the ankle. Oh, it was bad news. It was not a good look. I was like,
Elbow.
Hope you like this denim.
elbow mosquito bites suck.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time you move your arm, you feel it right there in that one spot and makes it itch even worse.
These are different kind of mosquitoes today. I'm like, where'd these come from?
Like, they said they're on a picnic too, though.
Man,
so if you outside, they outside.
And they got my shoulder. Oh, my gosh. It was horrible.
So, you know what?
So very uncomfortable.
I just thought about this, Tony. Imagine somebody putting a blanket over your house and sitting on it. Would you bite them to move out the way?
What
I'm just saying that because if you're going outside on a picnic on a beautiful day,
I'm not the mosquito's house. What are you talking about?
But if you put your blanket outside on the grass, laying by the mosquito's mansion, you know, you deserve to get bit to move out the way.
I thought that was the ants' mansion. I didn't know the mosquitoes were in the grass.
If you put it on the ant, if they be buzzing around. I only get bit when I be in the grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, on to real news. Good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Bill Penny Toyota is hosting their Culture Festival. This is a free celebration for Hispanic culture. They're going to have food, music this Sunday, September 22nd at the Orion Amphitheater. This is a free event, and it will take place from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Orion Amphitheater, celebrating culture, Hispanic culture, food, music this Sunday. Find more information and good news on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M. Start here. Go anywhere.
This from COVID and getting back on track in our world. So people are now starting to really enjoy concert events, festivals, and things like that. However, they have found that there are many festivals that have been canceled, not just in the States, around the world.
Around the world.
And so there has been a little investigation going on and wondering why so many concerts have been canceled. Well, they're saying that the Gen Z folks, ain't nobody go with me. So they don't want to attend these festivals by themselves.
Right.
They're more on the apps and
on the social media side.
Social media stuff like that. Some of it is because of the inflation. Ticket prices are ridiculous. You can pay your card note for the price of a ticket.
In your house. I mean, the ticket prices get real ridiculous. Hotels, especially if you're not sleeping.
If you have to go.
Depending on the event.
So 60 festivals have canceled across Europe, they say. Don't know how many in the United States, but it's been quite a few.
Yeah. Price sales have went up. Everybody's trying to get back outside. And you remember Busta Rhymes not too long ago. It's like, I don't know what you guys are doing with your cell phones out. Right? And it was completely empty. And that says a lot because people are recording, and I guess nowadays it's all about the content and if you can catch the highlights at home versus there's a completely different experience when you're actually there versus online. And I don't think this generation really knows about it because they don't have the opportunity. Everything is at the click of a button. Tony, I just realized something. I sound old.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Oh, my God.
I just sat here and watched it happen.
Y'all young folks don't go out like you need to. Right? Back in my day, you had to go to the ticket office and buy a ticket. Now you got your apps and stuff.
It's real talk, but there is a special experience if you allow yourself that opportunity to keep your phone in your pocket, in your purse. Don't pull it out and just take in the live performances.
Yes.
It is so special.
Yes.
But everybody is a film producer, right?
Come on now.
A movie producer.
Content creator.
Yeah, that. And a reporter. So it's unfortunate that they don't experience that. I like it sometimes when I attend concert events and they ask you to put your phone down because you know what? It's distracting when you are there to take it all in and everybody else has their phone.
Yeah, and as the artist.
And I'm like, I don't come to a show to look at phones. I come to see this particular artist.
And then being on the stage looking out, like seeing all those camera lights, sometimes you wonder are they enjoying the show?
Right.
Are you, if you're expected to get up and dance and sing along and it's just the phone out, you're like, is my production the right
would
way?
rather hear the personal experience by memory.
Yes.
And that excitement. I don't hear that anymore because of the phone recordings and things like that. Now, all that said, I hate to be the one to tell you this if you haven't heard. Country Wayne and Friends, that comedy show has been canceled.
Yes.
Now, they say because of scheduling. I'm also connected with a friend in Montgomery, and that show's canceled as well. So that's two shows in the state of Alabama that we know have been canceled, and that was supposed to happen this weekend.
This weekend, yeah.
So Country Wayne and Friends comedy show has been canceled. You can get your refunds at your place of purchase. Those are available as we speak. But inflation, Gen Z. See, boomers like myself, we don't mind going anywhere by ourselves.
Man, that Earth, Wind, and Fire concert, packed.
Right.
Lionel Richie, packed.
Right. And there were probably a lot of people there that just said, I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
I don't need a tag along. I don't need a road dog or nothing. I want to go see. I've been to so many concert events, by myself. And boy, did I enjoy it, because I ain't got to wait on nobody.
Lionel Richie came up through that smoke playing the piano, Tony. That's not something you're going to see on just YouTube right there.
Yeah.
I said, is he floating?
Yeah.
Playing the piano. Heavenly.
Don't you love it? And Chris Brown's been doing some phenomenal shows. You know, but I don't know. Everybody to each his own. We are in this world of technology. I get it. But you're missing the show when you pull out your phone.
Tony in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP. The latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Tony's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
They all up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletales.
Tattletale. Tony's Tattletale. Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletales.
Ooh-wee. Come on and bring it. Hey, 50 Cent says that he's working on a project with Idris Elba. Yes, and we are here for it. G-Unit Studios. Woo! But what's it going to be? Save me, Idris, save me. I know you're my hero. Ooh, love the chocolate. All right, Jaleel White, who used to play Steve Urkel, did I do that? On Family Matters, is talking about how his voice got a little messed up when he used to talk in that high pitch voice for so many segments.
I thought that was him for real.
No, he's got a nice, cool, smooth voice, more like Stefan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Q Arquette.
All right. And he says that the pitch was so high and it was all over the place, it just damaged his vocal cords. But he's much better now and has been in remission. We're glad to hear that. All right, Dolly Parton, our country cousin, says she doesn't think that Beyonce was purposely shut out of the CMAs, despite her not getting any nominations for Cowboy Carter. She says there's so many wonderful country artists that she thinks that maybe they probably had to kind of narrow it down to those who spent their whole life doing country music. And she thought that Beyonce's album was a wonderful project and she could be very proud of it. We love you, Dolly. You're so sweet.
I ain't mad at that, Dolly.
She's so political, that Dolly Parton. Jolene. All right, it's not the word. It's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales is sponsored by Hello Huntsville, where your heartbeat of the community comes alive. Check out Hello Huntsville at WHRPFM.com.
Eric Benet, Tamar Braxton, something we can make love to. 94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning. And Jordan Childs is still, Olympics was 2 months ago now.
Not 2 months ago.
It feels like it. Man, it feels like it was so long ago.
Was it that long ago?
Maybe not. 60 days.
All right. Same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So Jordan Childs is still fighting for this bronze medal. Now, they settled it out originally,
right,
and they gave the two participants or athletes the bronze medal originally. Jordan Childs filed an appeal to turn around like, nah, it's kind of a solo thing. I won, right? So her team is saying, yes, she did. You remember the whole 45-second rule?
Right.
She has to get it within the 60 seconds. She got it within the 45 seconds, and there's proof. So originally, when they had the proof out there, they couldn't say what the source came from, even though it was video evidence. Now, they're releasing what the video evidence is. Simone Biles is shooting a documentary.
Oh.
Yeah. So a couple of episodes that came out prior to the Olympics,
okay,
and it's a build up to her, just being the greatest of all time. And guess who they caught on video? Yeah, so they got her whole segment.
So when the coach,
they have the coach was mic'd up. So they have everything.
Yeah, there was a couple of foul things that went on during the Summer Olympics in Paris.
Yeah, not just
remember the track and field, and they had them outside the gates and they couldn't get in,
making them walk. Yeah,
all that type. Yeah, there were a few things.
And so it's not just
cardboard beds. That's another conversation. Yeah.
They did love the chocolate muffins. Though.
Right.
They love the chocolate muffins.
Right.
But
and Snoop Dogg.
And Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart. Yeah, they don't be throwing me off.
Wait a minute. Flavor Flav.
Ray Gun, come on now.
All right.
Number one.
What?
Number one. So Simone Biles was shooting her documentary. They've got so much evidence to the point that the U.S. Olympic Committee and the Paralympic Committee is helping her with her case appeal to the Swiss court.
They should be embarrassed.
Should be beyond embarrassed because It was within the time frame. So at a sporting event like the Olympics, the Super Bowl, NBA playoffs, or any type of championship, there are way too many cameras. We see NFL players mic'd up, athletes mic'd up all the time.
Right.
So when something this big is happening, those you may think you're going to get away with it. It's just too many cameras involved.
I don't think we'll have these type of issues when it comes to the states into Southern California. We're not going to have these type of things. But let's be fair, because it puts a damper on it, and it's one of the greatest things to do, that competition, the Olympics.
Then you're representing your country, and you only get that opportunity every 4 years. It's one thing to win a championship; it's another thing to represent your entire country, and to win against the best of the best in the world. I don't want to tie either.
She wants her bronze medal. And, Flavor Flav gave her a bronze clock.
That was dope.
That was dope.
Shout out to Flavor Flav.
We appreciate you, Flav.
Yeah.
I mean, but that is not what she's seeking. So I wish they go ahead and settle this, because it's kind of embarrassing. I feel embarrassed for them. Stop lying. We got you on film.
Girl, please quit lying.
94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning, and let me tell you, we're really going to be sad to see the last Jazz in the Park. I know. Sometimes I think we can just take it for another month, but then the weather gets kind of weird, so you never know.
Never know.
You never know. But we are celebrating jazz throughout the month of September with Jazz in the Park, this free concert event happening this Sunday back at Big Spring Park
Back
East.
at Spring from UH. Jazz in the Park happens rain, sun, or shine. That's why
really
we got
does.
backup locations. But this week, it is back in the park. Weather looks great, and it is going to be a time. I'm going to call it the Battle of the Saxophones. We got a lot of saxophone players that's going to be out here this
Right.
week. Oh, man.
So violinist Dominique Hammond's schedule has changed. So Brittany Atterbury will be filling in and stepping up and bringing this great bit of music for us on Sunday. Should be a lot of fun, as always. You're going to have saxophonist Marcus Anderson, and also Nolette, of course, leader, who will be opening with some vocals.
With some singing.
Yes.
If you haven't attended Jazz in the Park, I'm telling you, this is the last one for the year, right? It's great. You don't want to wait till next year, because all you're going to hear is, "Oh, did you do that?" And most importantly, wear your denim this week.
Yeah,
There's
so
a
this
theme.
year's been different. We've had themes every Sunday.
So this time we got denim, right? If y'all don't know what denim is, it's a different color blue jean, all right? It's different color blue jeans, okay? That's what denim is. So
Right.
wear your blues out there. It is going to be a great event, fun in the sun on Sunday.
On Sunday, it's a free event downtown Huntsville. If you're hearing about this for the first time, Big Spring Park East, which is right across the street from the big parking garage, right there next to Big Spring Park. So listen, I am thinking about wearing maybe a denim hat. You can coordinate. You can have denim earrings. You can have denim slacks, or blouse.
Ooh,
You can have the
I got some
denim shoes.
shorts.
You got denim shoes?
I don't. I used to have a pair of denim shoes. I had a pair of denim Vans, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can just sport your denim backpack, your denim bag, your purse.
And if you don't know what to wear, put on a pair of blue jeans. I'm just saying. Just put on a pair as long as they blue.
Einstein is what they call them.
Yeah, see, come on.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, if it isn't love. And shout out happy birthday to Ricky Bell one more time. Yes, celebrating his birthday today. All right, so everyone's talking about Diddy. And now we got this. The Diddy docuseries is in the works. Already? Already?
They quick. They move quick.
I mean,
they move quick.
Right? So why are we laughing?
Because this is, man. I mean, somebody had to have it on standby, ready to go. They're like, hey, he about to get caught. Let's go ahead and shoot this movie. Or we blame it on what is the new streaming device now? What are people streaming on now? Oh, I can't slip it in my mind. Well, they have all the little bootleg movies. They just look like a bunch of bootleg shows on
I
it.
don't know. I don't do bootleg.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No, let me state where I'm from, okay?
I mean, that's how our economy goes downhill. You
What,
got to
bootleg?
support people. Yes.
Nah, you can bootleg.
No,
You
it's
can't.
not cool, man.
What?
No.
Okay,
You're
okay.
stealing from the artist and the actors.
I
and
support
stuff.
the artist.
No.
Yeah, because when they hear me bumping down the road, they're going to be like, hey, that dude know my song.
I'm so
Yeah.
embarrassed.
No. They're going to be like, hey, can you sing that louder so I can put it on my
This show
Instagram?
just got cheap. Yep.
No. I'm not going to teach him how to bootleg. I'm just saying,
Just
ain't
when
nothing
you thought
watch.
you knew somebody, you don't.
But see, if you,
It's like stealing.
nah.
Yeah, it is.
See, some people can afford the gallon milk, and some of us got to get the little milk in the can that you got to add water to. I'm just saying, it's not like stealing. It's just
it's condensed
it's a different
milk.
lifestyle. You, know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm in the condensed milk lifestyle.
Here's
okay?
the deal. Diddy has a docu-series in the works. Not that he's producing it, but someone else is. And the question is,
Oh, my
how
God.
soon will it be out? I mean, he has yet to even go to a trial, right? He's just been arrested yesterday, held with no bond because they think he's a flight risk of all of the allegations that are pending against him. Can you imagine how his children feel right now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than just Diddy. There's a family there.
There's
You know,
everybody's
sex
affected.
trafficking, racketeering, kidnapping. My question is, how much did the kids be exposed to? What did they see?
And there was an issue not too long ago or earlier this summer with his son on a yacht, and females was claiming a similar thing.
Oh,
so
of his behavior,
yes,
Okay.
she said she woke
womanizing,
up
and all these other things that he's been taught or exposed to. So Diddy, not looking good for him. They've already got the memes out. I saw a meme of Diddy looking somewhat like Bill Cosby meets R. Kelly. It was
Oh, my
weird
God.
how they morphed the faces together. It was very, very strange.
AI.
Oh, yeah.
It's AI technology. This is getting crazy, folks.
I don't know if we should be laughing at a person's demise. Like, we've kind of known for a while that he's been up to some negative shenanigans and things like that.
Yeah, I don't think we're laughing at it. I think we're more shocked, and it's like, wow, like this is crazy. And then the fact that he just got arrested yesterday.
You know, we were talking off mic about be careful of who you deem as your superheroes or who you want to mirror your life after until you really, really know what they're
Ooh,
about.
My mama used to say that. Be careful who you want to be like, because you never know what they went through to get there.
Hello, Mama knows.
She do?
94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the Morning and the Country Wayne Comedy Tour in Huntsville and Montgomery have been canceled. So this weekend, if you had plans, purchase tickets to see Country Wayne and Friends, now canceled. Get your refund at your place of purchase. Tell you what's not canceled.
What's not?
Maxwell. Yeah, Maxwell on stage on September 28th.
Yes.
BJCC, the Legacy Arena, and he has some really nice guests.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh.
October London.
Hello.
And me.
No. That sounds like that little Dr. Pepper guy.
Yeah.
That sound like that.
That
Dr.
definitely
Pepper.
did sound. You know what? You know what? Yeah.
Hey, y'all about the same height
I'm trying
too.
to take notes from other famous
Yeah,
people.
I see.
You know.
There's something there for you, PT. I mean, really.
It might be. It
Yeah.
might be.
I think you can do that.
And I think the question you may be thinking is, when does he call it quits? And I'm not gonna call it quits on my singing, but my question is,
Please.
please, baby, please. Okay, Tony, you're gonna take me back. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's my roots. Okay, Dolphins quarterback Tua. Everybody knows what's been going on. He's had several concussions, and the fans are saying, "Is it time for retirement?"
He just had his third.
Yeah, but it's a third major concussion.
And I saw when he, that impact where his head shifted, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can't imagine how his mom felt, because I know how I felt.
Right.
Sideline auntie over here.
Come on. And if the fans feel this way, you can only imagine how the family family and the parents feel.
We're concerned.
Right. And my question is, at what point in time is it time to call it quits?
Now, under those circumstances.
And for any sports.
I mean, when you get to a point that you've had that same injury multiple times,
yes.
You're really doing something bad to your
internal,
inside,
yes.
The part you can't see.
Come on. Your body's giving you all the warnings.
Mm-hmm.
So, prime example, I'm not a professional athlete. However, I do get out there and throw the football every once in a while with my son. Been out there bowling a couple times.
You're going to be throwing this week with your son?
Nah! Like I said, when is it time to call it quits? Well, me out here thinking I'm as useful as I used to be,
right.
I wound up hurting my elbow. I threw it out.
Did you show everybody your new swag?
I haven't shown everybody this new accessory that I got that keeps a DJ in a sling. That's kind of hard right there.
Right.
But when do you call it quits? Now, for anybody that knows, my elbow's been hurting for a while. I feel like Tua, but I love what I do. I love going out there throwing the football with the kids. I love going bowling. And then my elbow said,
are you stretching and working out the way you used to keep your body healthy?
See, that's the thing. I didn't used to have to stretch. And now, as I get older, the muscles don't act the same. Them joints don't act the same.
Yeah, stretching is a real thing.
For me and my older folks, because, the kids are at school right now. All right, well, let's wrap this thing up. Let's hydrate. If we got to use a little Bengay or something on the joints, let's do that so we don't end up in a sling like me. So am I going to call it quits? Probably not, but I'm going to lay way back. So when you see the old man jogging around the track and doing my jumping jacks and push-ups while the team's out there on the field, I'm trying to warm up for my 5 minutes of fame.
Listen, you call your son Deuce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Deuce is like, that's my dad right there. Which one? The one in the sling. Are you about old dude? Old dude. The one that smell like mint.
That's old dude.
That's him.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning, about to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Here we go.
Yes.
And this is so important because a lot of people don't understand different languages.
Right.
And this is a language that folks are still trying to figure out. I don't know if it's called English or slang.
Oh, a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Word up.
We are blessed with the opportunity, to break it down for those that don't understand, whether it's English or slang.
Okay. Word up. So the song we're going to break down today is trying to understand what Cameo had on their mind when they would say simply, word up. Yo, pretty ladies all around the world, got a weird thing to show you. So tell all the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mama too.
Okay.
Because we're about to throw down and you all know just what to do.
Ooh, wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Glide by the people as they start to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance quick, mama. Come on, baby. Tell me, what's the word?
Oh, word up. Everybody say when you hear their call, you got to get it underway. Word up. It's the code word. No matter where you say it, you'll know that you'll be heard. So what are we saying here? It's a code word.
Yeah.
Now, we just found this out. This is breaking news.
Right. A code word. Word up.
Word up.
Okay. Now, all you sucker DJs who think you're fly, there's got to be a reason, and we know the reason why. You try to put on those air and act real cool, but you got to realize that you're acting like fools.
Oh, when you think you got it going on, you really don't?
Word up.
Give us music, we can use it. We need to dance. We don't have the time for psychological romance. No romance for me, mama. Come on, baby. Tell me, what's the word?
Oh, word up. Everybody say, when you hear their call, you've got to get it underway.
W-O-R-D, up. Word up.
Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256, and these Amazon workers are starting to go back 5 days a week. Now, they used to be remote. And I'm saying this because...
Those are the people behind the desk.
These are people at home.
Well, I mean...
Oh, yeah, the Amazon workers from... Yeah, behind the desk Amazon workers.
Okay.
Now, I say this because in our community, the Tennessee Valley, a lot of y'all working from home right now, 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I just go in when you feel like it.
Stop snitching.
Now, I'm just saying because if they're going to start with Amazon, they about to see how this thing works. So if y'all used to working remotely,
right. If you heard about it, we got it good over here. We work at home.
They got the little jigglers. Y'all got the little smart stuff to keep your laptops open.
Companies are so, wanting people to come back to the brick and mortar so much. I think it's good for some people. Everybody's not, extroverted.
Right.
Some people are introverted. They get a lot more work. The productivity is higher. Statistically, they've proven that.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
People are happier working from home, and those that can't stand working at home, they went back anyway.
True. Now, what if you're not happier at home? I know you ain't doing nothing. I see you on your laptop snoozing and taking a nap. See, you might want to just get away from your spouse.
Oh, well, then use the good excuse. I got to go back to work. I mean, they want me there.
But I believe they'll save more money, like with people working at home, because now you don't have the building expense.
Employees
utilities.
save more money because they're not having to gas up the vehicles, buy all these new clothes and, things like that.
I think the employer would save money on the buildings.
I think the employees would save money on electricity, power and stuff like that. They still have to pay either mortgage or rent.
Now you get rid of that bad boy. You sell it.
Well, then everybody's working at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But then you're going to have to increase salaries because you should have to pay for equipment and things like that. I
think that you should increase the salary anyway because a gallon of milk is like $5.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
I think you should just vote. A California man has recently noticed that his utility bill, was a little pricey. And he says, hey, I look at the meter. I check my bill every month. I live alone. I live in an apartment for over 18 years. And one day he says, this is outrageous. All right. Come to find out, he's been paying the utility bill of another apartment unit for nearly 18 years. And this has been going on for so long. My question is, are they going to give him back pay for all the overages?
My question is, how is his utilities not cut off? If he's been paying somebody else's for 18 years, how come his is not late?
Because the person that should be paying that high bill was probably paying his bill, which ain't nothing because he lives alone. Wow. That's why his ain't. They're like, we got it going on over here.
My bill free.
Exactly, basically. So, Pacific Gas Electric, they're going to be in a heap of trouble again. But this time, I'm encouraging everybody that lives here in the state of Alabama.
Check your utility bill or to pay mine. Huh? Because you could be paying somebody else's. You said check yours or pay mine.
I can't. I don't speak English.
Broadcasting from the Finch One studio, 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. It's local and it's here. Tony in the Morning Show. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.